5, 4. Is it? I'm actually here on time for once. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Late Night Playset. It is the Cars and Comedy Show, and that's what we've got going on for you tonight. In the world of cars, Tedward is here. Very excited to talk to Tedward. In the world of comedy, we have two comedians tonight. Both Sarah Halstead and Rich Chassler are here. They're both going to be doing stand-up. They're both going to be doing panel. I'm going to shut up and we're just going to start the show because we've got a lot to do tonight. Tedward, Sarah Halstead, and Rich Chassler tonight in the Late Night Playset. Also, we've got you on Instagram somewhere there. You got this pretty lady right here. You got Canada Mike up in Canada. And Will, where are you, Will?
Yeah, we'll do the thing. I'm just so happy to see you. My mother asks about you all the time. In fact, this morning she was like, "You're going on a podcast with Nicole, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "And I'm like, "Jay." My mom's always just like, "What's Nicole? Is she good? How's she doing? What's she up to?" Like, just doing her thing. Geraldine's good.
Morning. How's it going? You too.
I'll save it. Do it like a guest spot comes. It's fine. Who cares?
Oh, yeah.
Just sit down for a minute. It's so cool.
Here's a little bit of bubbles. There we go.
Ooh, yeah.
Do you want some cream in your coffee?
I said black.
Good evening, everybody. It is welcome back. Here we are in here. Come on in here. You can come in. There we go. It is Thursday, January 26th. I can't believe this month is over. Still feels like 2020 to me. 2023. We are sitting here with Tedward, which is very exciting to me. Coming up in a little bit, we've got Sarah Halstead and Rich Chassler doing comedy tonight. This you were booked, and we wanted to get them in here, and it's sort of just everything happened on the same night because you are such a comedy fan, self-proclaimed comedy fan.
Oh yeah.
Comedy nerd.
Oh yeah. This is a dream. I always like being here anyway because I like interacting with you guys on any level.
Aww.
Because you just lighten the mood, you brighten it up. I feel like I can just be a total goofball, and that makes me feel good.
We definitely make it safe for people to fly their freak flag.
I often walk away, like 99% of the time, I walk away from every interaction being like, oh, I was a lot. I should have shut up for all of that. Why did I
internally,
talk?
I was a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
that's how I feel. And then when I'm with you guys, I'm like, we're fine. Everything's great.
Okay, or we're both.
We're both insane. No, but that's the thing. I'm thinking like whoever's complaining wasn't part of my day, so that's fine.
Oh, well, it's good to see you too. Just you walking in had a great energy. You well, somehow, I wish we saw you when it happened, but I guess we intersected on the roads the other day, and your video made me feel like I was hanging out with you just because I could feel the emotion in your.
Only in LA. Only in LA can I be ripping through Latigo Canyon in a 997.1 GT3.
Oh, that's where you were. Oh, I couldn't figure out where.
Because you blasted, and I was just coming back because we were all lined up on the other side of the tunnel. Because like there was
we waved at a bunch of people. At the tunnel. There was a green car and a silver car.
We were round robining a bunch of fan cars. Brought out. I can't understand my own life at this point. People brought cars to us, and they were like, "Hi, like ya, here's keys to really good stuff." Really good stuff. Like
I was impressed that all of these cars were over there parked in the dirt.
Oh yeah, they didn't care. They were like, yeah, go, just go. And all I'm thinking is like, what mods? They're like, just have fun. Come back and tell me what you think. Okay, it was crazy. And so then I'm ripping back. That was.
Can
the
you
second...
say some of the cars that you were in?
Oh yeah. So that was the second car I did. I had done an ND1 Miata, so like the current generation, but like the earlier, like think .1.2.
What were you in?
So I was in a
we
Miata.
Didn't see you.
I was in the GT3 when I saw you.
Oh, okay, because it was Porsche Dash.
Yeah,
okay.
So I was in that white 997.1 GT3, but I drove an ND1 Miata, the 997.1 GT3, an FC RX-7, an FD RX-7 with big old boost, and a 91 NSX, GR Corolla, all kinds of good stuff. I mean, we just went for it. And
all right.
They were like little light Japanese cars for the most part that just love a windy canyon road.
All right.
And then there's you.
Sorry.
And
I
was
wish
like,
we saw you. We would have pulled over. We were just going for a leisurely cruise.
I should have just chased you. But like that was the second car, and we didn't understand like what we were necessarily allowed to do yet. Because like I'm not used to just picking up some stranger's car that like I've literally met 6 seconds ago, don't know his name, and then later found out. And so I was like, I think we should probably bring it back. And had it been later in the day, I realized they didn't care. They were hanging out there for hours. They were just having a good time. I would have hunted you down.
Oh, man. All right. Well, and then the other thing was where we go for breakfast. We like places with no cell phone reception. It's not on purpose either time, but it just sort of works out that way. So the place we go for Malibu hang, chill sort of, not hoopla car show, there's no cell phone reception, like none. So I didn't get your text till like 3 p.m. Whatever it was hours later, and they're all going through. Remember, I sent them. Oh no, I received it at some point, but my responces weren't going through.
Yeah, so
I think I must have gotten it from the road.
Yeah, so I got your response saying, "Hey, we're at Café de la Plage in Malibu. So bougie, you guys." and then
they're all about good vibes.
Now I was in the car already. We were in a.
And by the way, Irene Hoffman says aloha, and I'll take that.
Oh, excellent.
Aloha, Irene.
I was in another car with my buddy, and I get this thing. Hey, we're there, and it was like 2:30. I'm like, Chris, turn the car around, and we just started driving on the 101 to get down there, and then like I was like, I should call him just to make sure, and then like 2 minutes. Thank God you texted back, and you were like, whoa, that was at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You're right.
So anyway, long story short, it was like we already have a date. It'll be fine. We'll do this today.
Yeah. All right. Well, Sundays that's usually where we are.
But your 911 could not be more conspicuous.
I know it could have been anybody out there.
I mean, I've seen a lot of cars where I'm like, ooh, is that no? Is that no? You? It's you. There's no question about it.
Rude.
That gumball, that's the style of your 911 it's so weird that you were able to take a 997 and make it look distinct. Do you know how insane that is? Do you know how many 997s are in this town?
Well, you could. They all look distinct if you slap stickers on them. But it was not really that, because when we just put the stickers on it first, when it was freshly painted in 2016, it looked ridiculous. It looked like an M&M. It looked like an M&M out of the factory, like thick, glossy candy coat, and then these decals slapped all over.
Does that mean you're the chocolate?
No. My point is, the car developed a personality by having its butt driven off up and down Angela's crest.
That's true.
Where all of that new paint job is gone. It's down to the bare materials everywhere.
But the fact that from like at least 500 feet away, and was able to register that immediately.
Well, look at Magnus's 277
That's
or
true.
Derek Whittaker's
But
stupid
that's a
car.
testament to you. I mean, Magnus's cars are absurdly recognizable because there's a shitload of money in them. Like, your car is like still unbelievably distinctive, and that's really cool for a car that there's a million of here.
I see your point. We did put a lot of money into it, though.
Well, that's
You know what? Somehow this is a credit to TLG because I wanted to do all invisible stuff. I like how our car looks. I like that it doesn't have GT3 stuff on it. Whatever. I like that it's a Herbie the Love Bug. I like that it's a bare bones whatever that somehow does a little more.
Yeah.
So everything TLG did was sort of invisible stuff. It was all suspension and engine and breathing things and all different stuff. Somehow the car does look different, and it's got a different fucking street presence and attitude since.
It's wild.
So maybe that's what you're talking about, and maybe it's the fact that it is special now.
I think
it's
you
not
just
a 997 off the shelf.
You just defined like big dick energy. Your car has BDE.
The car does, yeah. So look at me sitting between her and that car. I'm feeling great.
There you go.
Well, amen to that. That was amazing. We talked like 10 minutes on not even seeing each other one day.
Yeah.
How long have you been in LA?
So I got here, I don't remember what day is today. Today's Thursday because it's your show and it's live. So that's why. When did I get here? I think I got here so I was in Sedona Wednesday through Friday. We went out for like a Honda event. And we stayed an extra day, so we go hiking where I like messed up my knee, and like immediately.
Were you running or do you?
No.
But
I run every day. I run like at least a 5K every day.
Thank you for the $2.99 bark, baby.
Yeah, keep those coming. Keep those coming. We need more of this. So I get out there. We immediately like go for a hike, and I'm like, oh. That was wrong. You know when you like sleep wrong? I'm at an age now where I can sleep wrong.
Oh yeah.
And that's
sleep
unfortunate. Wrong. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, this isn't gonna walk off. This is now a week.
Do you talk about how old you are?
I'm 34.
Oh my God! It gets so
know.
much worse. Now you can not only sleep wrong, it's a matter of how many things you can throw out of whack with one bad sleep. I'm up to 4 or 5.
I have half a bottle of ibuprofen that used to be a full bottle of ibuprofen like a week ago. But, so it really just threw me off because I'm used to, like, if I do the same thing over and over again, because I am a creature of habit, if I'm eating peanut butter jelly sandwiches, I will do that for like a month. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, my mom would be like, "What do you want for lunch?" And I would she's like, "Oh God."
Obsessive kicks, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm big into that.
So if I deviate, then I'm like, that's when things go wrong, and that's why I'm obsessive because of course I'm proven right.
Well, we're spectrum kids, right?
It's not great. And everyone's like, "Oh, expand your horizons." You're like, "No, every time I do, the world collapses."
Yeah.
So it's like a big shitty problem. But anyway, so we go to Sedona. We have a good
They're
time
always
with
like,
the Honda.
what if it's better? It's never better.
It's like going
What's
to a
better
restaurant.
than stability?
Going to a restaurant and ordering something different when you know that the thing you eat every day.
I go here for the thing.
It's
I go
good.
there for that.
Why do I want to be disappointed with the other thing?
Can you just move to LA? I want to hang out with you all the time.
Do you know how much time in my
We're
life
just
I've
family, actually.
Think about how much time you've wasted listening to specials and looking, the scallops. You're like, no, I'm going to have the chicken parm again.
Yeah. Tell the chef to make it for me. He knows how I like it.
So after the Honda event, it was snowing in Sedona. It was beautiful. We had a great time.
Wow, that
Unbelievable.
must have been
It
cool.
was wild.
It's like a double rainbow all the way.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. And then there should be a Kermit song about snow in Sedona. That sounds
well, that's the
like
other guy, but yeah, all right.
I'm just saying, it feels that way.
I'm sitting on a log singing this song now.
We go up to the Grand Canyon. We just took a car and drove to the Grand Canyon, and it was snowing. It was like 4 feet of snow in the Grand Canyon. I did like 100 miles on ice, like ice road trucker style, in an Acura Integra on all-season tires. We were passing people like 60, 70 miles an hour. It was awesome.
That's how we grew up. I love it.
It was the best. Everyone looked terrified.
Maybe we should come to you.
Yeah, I mean, why not? There's always room. And sorry, Mom, we are opening the guest room for our friends. I didn't tell you.
Going back to Connecticut, baby.
Yeah, let's do it. So, we go up, we do the Grand Canyon drive, had a blast. I've never seen it from like the ground. I've seen it from the air. I've done that whole thing. So it was cool. I was like, that's a big hole.
You didn't ride a donkey down it, did you?
No,
Can you still
no.
do
The
that?
donkeys
When
were.
I was a kid, you could do that.
That's like the.
Seems so fucking bullshit to me.
Why is it? Why is it that that's so understood? Is it because was there like a Brady Bunch or something with that? Because it's got to be one of those
good
tropes
point.
in like
Totally.
sitcoms
Yeah,
where.
you're right.
Because why do I know that? I've never been there.
Well, I
I've
feel
never
like
researched.
I thought I learned it in school. Before this conversation, I thought I'd learned it in school.
I would guarantee Jan Brady fell off a donkey.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has to.
There was that mix-up with a diamond in Hawaii or whatever that was.
Oh man, yeah, the whole like voodoo thing, which is like
That's what it was.
probably a little offensive at this point. Like, and
You ever
or
seen Weekend at Bernie's 2? Cannot believe.
deep cut.
Cannot believe. Well, no, it's the same kind of thing. There's like heavy voodoo shit, and it's like, I don't know what you were thinking. This was time sensitive then.
Man, this is how like ADD I am because I'm gonna go like on a big tangent right now.
I love it.
but we're gonna swing it right back.
I should tell everybody else too. As well as Sarah Halstead in the green room and Rich Chassler in the green room. Sean Bishop is back tonight as well too. So we have a full house. He'll be here for the audience, but also just there's a crazy energy going on.
This is bonkers.
Okay.
And the fact that I'm like, we gotta get this all in. We gotta we gotta jam this in. So I've been watching Gilmore Girls. That's my new like
it's